Hello and welcome back, my Aussie buddies. Happy Arvo to you. John Ragash says, "Hi Ryan, thought it would be interesting to see you react to an Australian criminal." Hi Ryan, thought it would be interesting to see you react to an Australian criminal. Mark Chopper Reed, Reen Brock interview. Excellent. Thank you, John. Look at that. I love criminals. So this has almost 2 million views, so I expect this to be quite something. Let's watch.
Mark Brandon Reed, also known as Chopper Reed, has spent...
I love this intro already. I miss, like, old TV.
Mark Brandon Reed, also known as Chopper Reed, has spent 17 of his 37 years on this, the wrong side of the law. When he was released from jail last year...
That's the wrong side of the law? Is that a prison cell in Australia? It's got its own nature in it?
He wrote a best-selling book and said he was finished with crime. 10 days ago, Chopper Reed told me the same thing, face to face.
I'm 37 years old.
Oh, there he is. How
Same
old?
thing, face to face.
I'm 37 years old now.
37. Dang, he looks kind of rough for 37, I feel like.
You know, I'm
I would have guessed he was like 50.
an old man. I don't do those things anymore.
Those things he's referring to are a long list of ugly crimes.
From petty,
Oh, like loading up magazines.
Things he's referring to are a long list of ugly crimes.
from petty rubbish to murder, arson,
That escalated
malicious
quickly.
wounding.
Malicious wounding.
Has he given up a life of crime? Just 4 days after this interview, Mark Brandon Chopper Reed was once again arrested and charged.
Why is he literally outside loading up a gun? They gave him that for this video?
4 days after this
Bad
interview,
idea.
has he given up a life of crime? Just 4 days
Well, he immediately turned toward our staff and killed everybody in sight. And we haven't seen him since.
after this interview, Mark Brandon Chopper Reed was once again arrested and charged. This time with attempted murder.
What is that pea shooter, though?
It happened right here in Evandale. This time with attempted murder.
Attempted
It happened
murder.
right here in Evandale.
Probably because he shot him with that thing and he just couldn't kill him. Is that a 22?
The tiny village in Tasmania that Chopper frequents to drink at the Clarendon Hotel. It is alleged Sydney Michael Collins left the hotel with Chopper, and 15 minutes later,
Bad mistake.
Collins was maliciously wounded. Could Chopper have done?
We don't have that crime here, that title. Maliciously wounded. I'm trying to think. Maliciously wounded. So, you were wounded by someone out of, like, anger.
it? Well, he is one of Australia's most notorious criminals. Chopper then demonstrated the
Chill, Chopper.
accuracy of his marksmanship.
I'm
Oh,
a very,
okay.
very good shot.
How good?
Would you like me to show you how good a shot I am?
What? This news crew is out of their mind.
Yeah.
Would you like to show me? Would you like me to show you how good a shot I am?
Right, well, I'll get my young assistant, Trent. Grab that bottle. Get over there. This bloke's paid by the hour.
Once Chopper got
Not Trent.
started,
No.
there was no stopping him.
You want me to have a go? Show you? Will I show you? All right. Hold it up clear. Hang on, just see if the gun works first. Oh, the gun works nicely. Yep, I'm a crack shot.
So how long's it taken you to be a shot like that?
I literally can't believe the news crew actually let them do this. And who is this idiot?
Yep, I'm a crack shot.
So how long's it taken you to be a shot like that?
Oh,
That wasn't the most impressive shot, okay? Chopper. It was just extremely dangerous to have that dude holding the bottle.
for most of my life.
Chopper started a new life in Tasmania primarily because it has the laxest gun laws in the country. Why does he have so many guns? He claims there are as many as 25 contracts out on his life.
There's two serious ones. The rest are all jokes. Don't worry about them. The contracts that the Italians put out on me, they're just good for a giggle.
But it's not only for reasons of self-protection that Chopper insists on surrounding himself with so much weaponry.
Because I have a great interest in keeping the rabbit population down. I feel it is my duty to keep the rabbit population down.
The what kind of population?
A great interest in keeping the rabbit population down.
The rubber?
I feel it is my duty to keep the rabbit population.
The robber? I'm trying to think. Is he shooting robbers? He's like a born-again criminal. He's now shooting robbers, keeping the robber population down.
I know a lot of
That
human
must be some kind of animal.
rabbits too.
Oh, rabbits.
While in Pentridge...
Sorry, I'm still sick. But that was funny.
Human rabbits too.
The music is perfect.
While in Pentridge Prison,
Don't get caught hopping around Hopper's yard.
Chopper alleges
Chopper's
he cut
yard.
off his own ears in an attempt to be removed from H Division. You don't have ears like Mickey Mouse, that's for sure. Can you tell us what happened to your ears?
You're getting a bit personal there, aren't
Oh
you?
my god.
If I shot you in the kneecap, Renee, we're entering Logie territory. Oh, you're the only journalist that ever had a crack at my ears, you cheeky young bugger.
And he was
Well, you chopped him off, Chopper. That's why they call you Chopper. Holy, something about his ears. He's a little insecure, I guess. And talk to him about murdering people all day. Talk about his ears, his tiny ears, Mickey Mouse ears.
removed from H Division to hospital. Was it to prove a point to a warden?
No, just to prove, get out of haste.
This video is fantastic, by the way.
And then everyone else thought there was something to be gained, and they all started cutting off their ears, and a couple of characters cut off their and I bailed out of the gang. When the dicky birds start hitting the pavement, I'm out. That's it, me, I'm gone, finished.
Yet he had no problem cutting off people's toes. This was one of the tortures through which Chopper made money and a name for himself.
He made money by chopping off people's toes.
I always thought the removal of toes
Somebody's
with a
gotta do
bolt
it.
cutter was rather humane. As I said to a mate of mine, Linus Patrick Driscoll, who was head of a group called the Toe Cutters in the late 60s and early 70s, I thought that cutting people's toes off with a bolt cutter was rather puffy.
Yeah.
I thought it was rather effeminate.
Why is that?
I like a blowtorch,
Explain
the smell
yourself.
of burning flesh in the air.
He claims he's never tortured or murdered an innocent
She asked you to explain, Chopper. Please, explain. How is that effeminate to chop people's toes off?
person. He says there was only one group he preyed upon.
Scumbags, basically people I didn't like, drug dealers, heroin dealers, people who had earned their living through the sale of heroin, made a lot of money, killed a lot of people. They had no right to the money. I had no money. So bugger them. Why should I stand on the footpath with me in my hand while these oh, I shouldn't say that, should I? While these people drive past in their Mercedes coupes and wearing
Wow, look at that ear,
$20,000
though.
Rolex watches and making a lot of money. Why should I have nothing while all these Dagos and Wogs and assorted, third world brown types make a fortune out of heroin?
Well, he's convinced me. I'm gonna go get me a pair of bolt cutters.
Thought of getting a job?
Oh, no. Perish the thought. No, I have applied for work. I've applied.
I wonder if you talk to Chopper, can he not tell like where you are? Behind you, in front of you? Is he like, hello? Where are you?
For work. Yeah.
So how
Because without that part of the year, I mean, that's got to do something.
would you describe yourself? What is the job or trade you've been doing for the last 10 years? Or more?
Garbage disposal. Garbage disposal. A sanitary engineer.
Garbage.
Yeah.
Garbage. Now that'll kill somebody, Chopper.
Tattoos are only
That's how you commit the actual murder. Attempted murder? Use that little
part
22.
of the mutilation of Chopper's body.
I got stabbed with a 8.5-inch butcher's knife here.
What for?
This, all sorts of things. Twice there, ice pick straight through the heart there, Stanley knife across there, Stanley knife across there, Stanley knife, Stanley knife.
What's a Stanley knife? Is that like the brand name, Stanley?
Stanley knife here,
Oh yeah, it's a revolver in his waistband, of course.
bullet hole here, ice pick here,
Oh my
Stanley
god.
knife.
He's even tried to remove some of these tattoos with a blowtorch himself. The blowtorch was also his preferred instrument of torture.
It's reasonably easy. He just takes a flame, a foot, take the shoe off, give it a tickle. Like me to show you?
I'd prefer it if you explained it.
Ladies and
In his
gentlemen,
heyday in the Melbourne criminal underworld, Chopper played Russian roulette with a loaded gun for fun and money. And when I told Chopper I thought he was a sociopath,
I guess that was his younger days. He didn't do it right there.
I'm not a sociopath at all. Nothing wrong with me.
That needs to be like a GIF. Just a spot.
Nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, no. Nothing wrong with you, Chopper.
Chopper Read has been remanded in custody and will appear in court again on June 10 when a new chapter in his life will begin. What you've just seen is only part of his story. I'll bring you a full report on the life and crimes of Mark Chopper Read at a later date.
Now, when Renee Brack joined the team, she had no idea that one of her stories would make headlines on almost 200 television stations across the United States.
Hey.
Now, have a listen to how...
Congrats. Wow. That was fantastic. I love this dude, Chopper Read. I think we could be good friends. We could blowtorch each other's toes. Anyway, that was a fantastic suggestion. Thank you to, thanks. Uploading now. Well, that's not quite true, but it will be. Thank you, John. That was a lot of fun, and thank you for watching. And I hope you had a happy Arvo, and hey, I hope I see you tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye.